What's going on, people? What's going on, friends and family? It's DJ again, back again with another video, another story for you. And again, if you like the content, like the videos, like my stories, just like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, you'll get more content. So this is the story about how me and 3 of my friends got jumped by 12 dudes. That was 10. Yeah. Anyway, so I want to say this is like probably 2012. It's probably 2012. And summer of 2012, and it was my guy Shane. He stayed in this big ass house that's like right by the river, and like he used to have all these little backyard parties, and they were real cool. They were real dope as hell. Like imagine just having a party, getting drunk right next to a river. We chilling, and he had a boat in the river too, so it was real dope. So he was having a party, right? And now the thing is, I knew this girl. She's actually the one that invited me. But she invited me. She told me about the party, so I'm like, okay. So I say I'm gonna bring 3 of my friends because they all know Shane too. We all grew up with Shane basically. So I didn't think it would be an issue. Plus, he always has a lot of people at his parties. Well, so yeah, we me and my guys, we link up, and it was only my guy Dave. He was the only one with the car, so yeah. So we all had to hop up in his car. It was a raggedy little Pontiac, but I had to hop up in his car and rode up to the party. As soon as we get there, one of my homies say, "Man, I don't know about this. I got a bad vibe about this." Before we even go in, he says, I got a bad vibe. I'm not feeling this. I'm like, man, you tripping, because I'm ready to party. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to just, I think 2012 was my year where I'm trying to, do the most. So we get in, and instantly I see a guy that he's from so we stayed in the Calumet Park suburb and whatnot, and for some reason there was beef between one side of Calumet Park and another side of Calumet Park. And I was never really involved in that shit, but I knew not to go on that other side because I was from my side. So yeah, but I saw a guy that was from the other side of Calumet Park, so I knew, he might be on BS, but at the same time, he's on our side today. Well, technically, my guy Shane didn't even stay in Calumet Park. He stayed in the city, but it was the edge. So his house was here in Chicago, and a block over, it was my side of Calumet Park. But anyway, so he was basically kind of in our territory. So I knew it was I just felt like he wasn't going to be on BS because, just probably wasn't in the right stomping grounds. So I know it's just, we live, we getting lit, we drinking. We got people smoking over there, got people dancing over here, people on the boat, we grooving. We just dancing, just get it in, you know what I'm saying? and also like Shorty was there that had invited me, so I'm like kicking it with her. She got some friends there too, so we all just mingling, just having a good time. And so like all of a sudden, I think somebody had like took up one of the little lights that be in the lawn and like threw it to the backyard, and it landed and it just shattered, and like what the hell? And so like everybody trying to check out what's going on, because they threw like a couple of them actually. Now mind you, I forgot to mention, one dude that we had went to high school with was there too. There was another guy, and he grew up with Shane as well. And he was kind of with the people that jumped us. So we wasn't like, at first we wasn't even thinking anything of it, seeing him there. Like everybody's going out to check out the commotion and whatnot. And then like me and my group, we were like bunched together next to Dave's car. All of a sudden we see these 12 guys walking us, surrounding us, walking up to the car. And mind you, one of the guys is the guy that we went to high school with, and one of the other guys is somebody who like is from the other side of Calumet Park. I don't know how they became friends, because the guy we went to high school with is from our side. So I don't know how they linked up, how they became friends in any type of way. But so this group surrounds us, and we're just like, what the hell going on? Next, I hear the guy closest to me talking about, let that 40 ride, let that 40 ride. Now, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm guessing like he was like basically trying to scare us, make them think that somebody had a gun. So he's saying like, let that 40 ride, as in, shoot these niggas up, like, you know what I'm saying? So because I eventually found out what that meant, but at that time I had no clue. So we like, what the fuck? So we still like wondering why the fuck these niggas surrounding us. So we like, what's going on? So the nigga that said let that 40 ride, he just still on me, like, so I stumble back and I get to fighting this nigga, like, it's just me and him. And then like I see all these other niggas rushing me. I'm not even thinking about what's going on behind me, because like I said, I feel like I was the first one to get stolen on. But yeah, I see a couple other niggas rushing me, so I'm fighting. And then I eventually like, okay, I can't take all these niggas, so I'm just gonna run to the back and maybe they won't chase me. And that's exactly what happened. I ran back to the backyard and they didn't chase me. But so I'm safe, and I'm like, motherfuckers just talking about like, damn, what the fuck, they trying to jump y'all or something? Like, yeah, like, man, you safe right here, little bro, like, you safe, cool, you cool. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. But then I think to myself like, damn, I left them niggas to get jumped on. I can't go out like that. So I'm like, I can't do that. Like, these my guys, these my homies. And you know what? I'm kind of proud of myself at the end of the day, because I just felt like a real nigga. So I went back out there, and I see no car. I don't see Dave's car at all. But by the time I realized that they are gone, all 12 niggas say, oh, there go that nigga right there. They all rushed me. So, and I tried to run back to the backyard, but somebody blocked my path. So I'm like, okay, I gotta run this way. It was over. Like, These niggas caught me. Somebody hit me with a 2x4 in the back of the head. Like, I'm getting jumped. These motherfuckers fucking me up. So I eventually kind of break free. I run the opposite direction. Next thing I know, here comes Dave pulling up right on time. They like, hey, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. I'm like, okay, cool. So, I hop in and he sped off. And when I'm in the car, I notice, like, I count and it's only 3 of us. I'm like, where the fuck is John at? Where's John? They like, that nigga ran that way. I'm like, go get him. So we driving and we don't see him. We don't see him at all. We don't see him. So we like, okay, well, hopefully that nigga escaped, because we don't see them niggas trying to chase after him or nothing. So we go to my house and we kind of like trying to get our thoughts together, and we trying to call John. That nigga not answering. Call my cousin, tell him what happened. They all ready. Like, all right, we finna go back over there. So we say, all right, we kind of gotta go look for John too. So we hop back in the car and we head over to Halstead, and we finally see him just walking with no shirt on. So he hop in the car and we like, all right, so we gotta go pick up my cousins. And so we go to my cousin's house and like we trying to game plan about what we finna do. And eventually we just was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll dead this shit for now. And we'll more than likely catch the 2 niggas that we know. We'll catch them niggas alone one day, because we was gonna catch their ass. But yeah, plus I don't think my cousins really wanted to go out and fight anyway. Like, for real, I don't think they wanted to. They claimed they was ready. I don't think they was ready. But nonetheless, luckily we survived that situation. I think I came out with a bump on my face, but that was it. Yeah, I had a big ass knot on the side of my face. And yeah, eventually, I ended up seeing the dude we went to high school with. Probably like a couple months later after that, he apologized about it. We shook hands and we squashed that shit. Anybody else? I don't think I saw, but also, it was also like an unknown ass beef that I found out later with Calumet Park niggas and niggas that stayed across Halstead. So they was just straight on dummy for no reason, just because they know we from Cal Park. Mind you, like, again, I don't know how dude became friends with this particular group of people, because he stayed in Calumet Park too. 2 blocks away from me. I just don't understand. Maybe one of them was his cousin or something. I don't know. I don't know how they became friends. Maybe they went to elementary school together, some shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's the story about how me and my friends got jumped by 12 niggas at a party.